In three, two, one.
Good morning. Thank you for joining me for this morning's yoga practice. My name is Sade, and I'll be guiding you through a 30-minute session. If you've been with me in the past, you'll see that I'm in a different location, back to the home base in the studio gym. So if you would, just meet me in a comfortable seated position. We're gonna get started. Also, if you'd like to grab a couple of props, you may or may not need it, but it's always good to just have it close by. So a yoga strap and a block or two just to help you in different poses as we transition. If you're sitting on a block such as myself, just to help you support the hips and open you up just a little bit more. So again, just meet me in a comfortable seated position and slowly begin to close your eyes. Making sure to keep your spine up straight, chest open, and relax your shoulders. Take this moment to check in with the body, noticing how you feel this morning, tuning into those areas that may feel tense, tight, restricted. Without any judgment, just bringing awareness to those spaces. Now coming to the breath, notice how the chest rises and falls. Take this moment to set an intention for today's practice. Being aware of where you are in your practice. Allowing yourself grace, patience, and love. Now coming back to that breath, we're going to take 3 collective breaths together. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. On the count of 4, we'll inhale together. Start by releasing all the air from the lungs. And begin. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more times. Nice deep inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. 1, 2, 3, 4. One last time. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back to normal breathing. Clear your throat if you need to. And slowly begin to open your eyes. We're going to start by loosening up the neck. So you're going to bring your chin down towards your chest. Rotate that chin towards the right shoulder. Dropping your head down, bring that chin up towards the sky as we rotate over to the left shoulder. Bringing that chin down to the left shoulder and across the chest. Back to center. One more time, opposite direction. Bring that chin towards the left. Nice deep breath in. On the exhale, bring that chin up towards the sky. Chin comes back down to the right shoulder. A sweep across the chest. Keeping your chin down towards the chest, take a nice deep breath in here. You can use one of your hands and bring a little bit of pressure, resistance down on the head, just lightly, as we open up the back of the neck. And releasing that hand, just come back up to that neutral position. Again, if you're sitting on a block or any type of support, you can move that to the side. As we come on to all fours, we're gonna go into our cat-cow. We're gonna take a nice deep breath in, dropping the belly. Turn our gaze toward the sky. Exhale. Tuck the chin, curl the spine, bring that spine up towards the sky. Nice deep breath in. Turn your gaze back toward the sky, dropping the belly. Exhale. Pull that spine up pull the belly up towards the sky. Inhale. One last time. Dropping the belly. Exhale. Pulling that belly towards the sky. And keep it in that position. You're gonna bring your two big toes together. Slowly sink your hips down towards your heels of your feet. Extend your arms forward. Get a nice little stretch here. Bring your head down towards the mat. We're in child's pose. We're gonna take a nice deep breath in, and we're gonna walk our hands over towards the left side. A little bit of a side body stretch here. And now slowly start to walk your hands back to the center and over to the right. And exhale as we deepen that stretch. Inhale, come back to center. And then slowly come up on all fours. We're gonna tuck those toes. Push those hips up toward the sky. Come into that first downward dog. Start to pedal the feet one at a time. And then slowly walk up towards the top edge of your mat. And our first forward fold, feet are hip distance apart. You can keep your knees bent here. You can slowly bring your chest down towards your thighs. Relax your head and neck. And relax your arms. Try to reach the floor with your hands. Take a nice deep breath here. Shake your head up and down, yes and no, side to side. And then slowly inhale, try to straighten your legs just a little bit, placing your palms on your shins, or you can keep your palms down on the mat. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, slowly begin to rise. Bring your hands up and forward. Exhale, spread those arms out. We're gonna jump right into our flow here. We're gonna inhale, arms up toward the sky. Exhale, swan dive forward. Try to straighten your legs if you can. If you cannot, right now, that's okay. Keep a nice bend here in the legs and the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Placing both palms down, step one foot back at a time. Coming into that plank and exhale, bending the elbows. Keep the elbows close to the body. If you need to, like me, you can push those blocks a little bit further away from your head. Flatten the feet. Inhale, rotate the shoulders back. Keep the elbows close to the body and lift up into that cobra. Exhale, come on down. Tuck the toes. Push the hips back. Coming into that downward dog. We're gonna inhale, raising that right leg toward the sky. Exhale, come forward into that lunge. Take a nice deep breath in and step forward with the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, slowly begin to rise. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Stepping back one foot at a time. Step back with the opposite foot this time. And then exhale, bend the elbows. Come on down to the mat. Rotate the shoulders back and pull up, reaching towards the sky. Exhale, come on down. Tuck the toes. Push the hips back. Coming into that downward dog. Again, you can keep the knees bent here. Wherever you feel comfortable. So if you're up on your toes, that's fine. You want to make sure your back is straight, your arms are straight. And inhale, raising that left leg toward the sky. Exhale, step forward into that lunge. Take a nice deep breath in, step forward with the right. Coming into that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, slowly begin to rise. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Stepping back with the right foot. We're coming into that lunge. You're gonna pivot that right foot, coming down to the, making sure your foot is perpendicular with that back foot. We're gonna inhale, bringing both arms up into that warrior pose. Open up to warrior two, and then exhale, reach back with that left hand. And with exhale, cartwheel down, placing both hands on the mat, coming back on those right toes, stepping back with the left, coming into plank. We're gonna exhale, bending at the elbows. Inhale, lift up into cobra. Exhale, come on down, push the hips back. I'm gonna inhale, raising that right leg toward the sky, bend the knee. Inhale, exhale, step forward. And then inhale, step forward with the left. Halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. One more time on the opposite side. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. This time stepping back with that right foot. We're gonna inhale, coming down on that left foot, and then inhale, raising the arms. Exhale, open up warrior two. Inhale, bringing that right arm, reaching over for that side body stretch. And then exhale, cartwheel both arms down. Stepping back with the right foot. Exhale, bending at the elbows. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come on down. Tuck the toes, push the hips back. Inhale, lifting with the left leg. Exhale, step forward. Take one more breath, step forward with the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Slowly begin to rise. Hands together, hands at heart center. So this is where you may or may not need a block. We're just going to do a couple of standing poses here. We're going to come into our tree pose and another nice standing pose here. So just keeping that strap nearby, just in case you feel like you may need it. We're going to start to shift our weight into our left foot. And just be mindful wherever you are in your practice. One side may be different than the other. We're going to bring that right foot either up on the toes. You can place your hands on your hips just to help us get into this pose. Or you can start to shift that right foot towards the left shin. Making sure to keep your hips nice and open here. Or if you're feeling really good, you can start to shift that right foot to the inner left thigh. I don't know if I wore the right pants this morning because my foot is flying a little bit, but that's okay. You want to press that right foot into that left thigh and the left thigh into the right foot. So both sides are engaging. And we're going to hold here wherever you are in your position. And inhale, raising both arms towards the sky. Nice and tall in our tree pose. And then from here, we're going to reach for our big toe or our strap. So if you need to let go, that's fine. Reach for that strap. Place that strap at the center of your right foot. You can keep your knee bent here and then slowly begin to straighten that leg. Being mindful where you are. If this feels a little difficult right now, you can keep that knee bent here. Because we don't want to hurt or injure ourselves. And if you don't need the strap, you can release the strap and hold on to that big toe. And then inhale, raising the left arm towards the sky. Or extend out wherever you are, wherever feels comfortable. Engage your core. And then slowly exhale, bend that knee, and then drop that leg down. We're going to switch to the other side. Shift your weight towards the right foot. And again, we're going to start here at the ankle. And then slowly come up till we feel comfortable. This side is a little more challenging for me, so this is a good placement. If you feel comfortable, you can slowly work your way up until you reach that thigh area. For me, this is a little challenging, so I'm still in progress, but that's okay. We have to acknowledge where we are and pay respects to that. We're all out here growing. Now again, you can reach for your strap and bring that strap to the center of the foot, or reach for that big toe. Take a nice deep breath in, and on the exhale, extend that leg forward. Releasing your right arm, either up towards the sky or out toward the right side. And you might feel like your hip is trying to shift you forward. You want to push that left hip back. Engage the core. And really press your weight into all four corners of that opposite foot. Slowly exhale, begin to release. Dropping that arm and that foot down. And we can move the strap towards the side. I'm coming back to the top edge of the mat. We're gonna inhale, raise our arms up towards the sky. Exhale, sink forward. Notice how your legs may feel a little looser now. It's not as tight, which is great. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Stepping back with both feet. And then exhale, come on down. Inhale, lift up into upward dog. Or cobra, wherever you are in your practice. And then exhale, push the hips back into that downward dog. One last time. And then slowly come forward, dropping the knees down, crossing at the ankles, and pushing the hips back. Extend with both legs forward. We're gonna inhale, bringing that right knee in towards the chest, keeping your back nice and straight, flexing those left toes. Just hug that right knee into the chest. Yeah, if you have a little bit of extra jump in your trunk, feel free to shift a little bit and adjust, so that way our sits bones are directly hitting the floor. And we're gonna inhale, lifting that right leg. We're gonna bring the right ankle to that left knee. And continue to stand up tall. We're gonna slowly try to walk forward until we get into a forward fold. You'll start to feel that stretch in that outer hip. If this starts to feel uncomfortable to you, you can release that right foot and just come into a forward fold until you reach your edge. For those of you in this pose, you're just gonna sink forward, keeping your back as straight as you can. Once you reach your edge, that's when we'll sit here and continue with the breath. So with each exhale, you want to sink forward just a little bit more. And then slowly begin to walk the hands back. Release that right foot, extend it forward, and then inhale, bringing that left leg into the chest. Remember to keep your back nice and tall. Flex those toes towards the face. And then take a nice deep breath in, bringing that left ankle towards the right leg. Again, if this starts to feel uncomfortable, you straighten both legs, take a nice deep breath in, and sink forward into that forward fold with both legs extended. So wherever you are in your practice, we're going to slowly start to walk forward. One side may feel different than the other. This is my challenging side, so I'm not going to push it too much, but it does feel good to relieve some of that tension on the left hip. And then slowly begin to walk the hands back, releasing that left leg. I'm just going to scoot forward just a little bit as we come down on our back. We're going to inhale both legs into the chest. Nice big hug. Try to keep your neck straight. Head on the floor. Releasing that left leg. I'm going to come into my favorite pose. Spinal twist. Shift that right leg towards the left side. Extend with the right arm. And turn your gaze toward the right shoulder. Inhale, turn your gaze back to the center. Shift that right knee back to the center as well, and release. Inhaling, bringing that left knee in towards the chest. Slowly shift that left knee towards the right, releasing that left arm, and turn your gaze towards the left shoulder. Take nice deep breaths here. Try to keep both shoulders on the ground. And then inhale, come back to center. Place both feet on your mat to the outer edge of the mat. Make sure to tuck your tailbone in so your back is nice and flat on the mat. You can release both arms outward in the shape of a T. And we're going to slowly shift the knees from one side to the other like windshield wipers. Just start to speed it up just a little bit. And then slowly begin to slow it down. Taking nice deep breaths. And then slowly come back to center, releasing both legs. Bring your arms down just a little, palms facing up as we come into our final pose for our practice. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your belly, relaxing your ankles. Sink into the earth, slowly and deeply. if you're watching this on your own time, you can choose to pause here for longer Shavasana. Slowly begin to bring awareness to the body. Start to wiggle the toes and the fingers, rotating the wrists and the ankles. Take the full body stretch by bringing your arms up towards the ears, pointing your toes. Slowly release. Start to roll over to your right side in the fetal position. Pressing into the back. Come back up to a comfortable position, comfortable seated position as we close out today's class. Bring both palms together, hands are at heart center, closing your eyes. Come back to that intention you set at the beginning of class. You can carry that intention throughout your day, throughout your weekend. Now bring your awareness to the breath as we release one collective breath together. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Start by releasing all the air from the lungs. And on the count of 4, slowly begin to inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for joining me for this morning's yoga practice. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.